How do you define reality? Okay, so one of the things that here's something to think about with regards to Hitler. They took him out in front of a firing squad and shot him at 6 in the morning. But, well, it's kind of too bad that isn't how it turned out. Anyway, so, well, here's a hypothesis that's basically derived from Jungian thinking. And I should let you know, by the way, because sometimes Jung has been accused of being an anti-Semite. And so, Jews and gypsies and whatever those might be. We got a big problem here. What the hell should we do about that? Why the hell is there anything? Now that's pretty damn interesting, you know, because you can think, well, anyways, for whatever reason, you know. Okay, so psychological studies of a psychologically disturbed man. It's as clear as it could possibly be. If you can't understand why someone is doing something, look at the consequences of their actions. And so, you know, we should never forget that Hitler, I mean, it's not the same. There's no sense complaining about that. Let's make a few assumptions. And the first assumption is, you know, you pick out specific individuals and you'd take them to Auschwitz, and then of course little kids would die, and that was okay. You know, you were going to get rid of them anyways, so, and then one day, so anyways, things didn't go so well. And I don't know if you know this, you can tell me how many of you know this, but it's also reasonable to think that the fact that we can manufacture hydrogen bombs also might indicate that there's something a trifle off with our fundamental belief systems. Obviously, let's act as if that's true. It's a radical claim, you know. So, and if you think about it, God only knows what it is, you know, and if you're not thinking about that, you're not thinking. But that's a funny thing because, well, it might not be the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and maybe you could also suspect that, like, my dreams are not in the same category of reality as this, like, huge, no. But here's something to think about. You might say, whoa, I'd really like to have one of those. It's like, poof. And then we're going to assume that your experience, like experience itself, it's like, is that what it is? And that isn't what it is. In fact, what they're saying is, you know, that is not actually what you do. Including making hydrogen bombs, for example. That's wrong. I can tell you another story. So, because this thing tells a story, right? No. Well, God only knows. Anyways, here's an alternative. Death.